folks, welcome. If you're just now joining us, we apologize. There were some technical difficulties during the first quarter, but currently at the start of the second quarter, Normal Community leads Bradley-Bourbonnais 22-6 here in the regional final of the IHSA State Series. As we begin the second quarter here, score is 22-6, Normal Community leads. And here's Owen Freeman for a three at the top of the key, and he knocks it down. His fifth points of the game there, as he had a quiet first quarter. He was able to knock that one down. Community lead now is 22-9. Yes, here's Trey Red driving into the lane, floater up, and good. It rolls in. Quick start here for Red. He's got 7 now. Freeman now with the ball driving on Dwinell. Foul on Dwinell. That's his first foul history. Great start for the Ironmen. Got out to a quick 13-2 lead here in this one. Start of the game, Trey Red shot 2 free throws after a technical foul was assessed to the Boilermakers for dunking in warm-ups. Don't see that called very often. Here's Ethan Cole now driving the lane. His pass is stolen away by Trey Red. Loose ball now, and a foul is called on Red. That's his first foul. Right now in the game for the Ironmen, the same as the 5 starters who started the game. Damius French, Crofton Perry, Trey Red, Zach Cleveland, and Tyler Dwinell all in there. And for Bradley-Bourbonnais, Brandon Harris at guard, along with Isaiah Davis, Owen Freeman at center position, Ethan Cole, and Anthony Kemp. Here's Freeman. He's going to shoot another three. This one is short. Rebound. And it's going to be a foul now called on Ethan Cole going over the back. Ironman will get possession. 15-point lead for the Ironman. 6:39 left to go in the second quarter. As Trey Red will bring the ball up the court. Now with it on the wing, dumped down to Cleveland, is stolen away by Isaiah Davis. Anthony Kemp now going the other way. His pass into Owen Myers, deflected by Tyler Dwinell. Damius French now with the ball into the front court. Red, pass down to Cleveland on the baseline. He attempts to pass in the corner to Perry. It's swatted away out of bounds. Community will retain possession. With Perry now to inbounds. Looking, finds Trey Red in the corner for 3. It is no good. Rebound to Owen Freeman. Freeman averages a double-double, 18 points per game, 10 rebounds per game. Pulled down 20 rebounds in the Boilermakers' last game against East Moline United in the regional semis. That's a quick 3 from Isaiah Davis, and it's good. His first points of the game, and that'll shrink the Ironman lead to 12. As the Bradley-Bourbonnais students that have made the trip here, getting into it a little bit. Cleveland baseline to Red. Red now, floater in the lane is good. Tough to stop that shot when he gets into the lane like that. What's up? Ironman now, some pressure on Bradley-Bourbonnais. A little bit of a press there. Freeman the ball, top the key pass to Kemp. Kemp driving in, foul on Dwinell as Kemp will go to the free throw line, unable to convert the layup there, but second foul on Tyler Dwinell. We'll see if they keep him in with 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. Looks like he will stay in. Anthony Kemp will be shooting 2 free throws outside of Owen Freeman, one of their main offensive weapons. His first free throw is no good. Score remains 26-12. Then the meeting between the 2 teams here today, the regional final, with a chance to travel to Conzo on Tuesday up in the air. Winner of this game will play the winner of Manuka and Moline, which is also being played tonight. Ironman and Moline. Ironman is the one seed. Moline is the 2 seed. Those two teams met 2 weeks ago right here in the NCHS gym. Community came out with a 15-point lead, but certainly two of the teams a lot of people have picked to go far in this tournament. As Famous French launched a 3 from the wing, it is no good. Bradley-Bourbonnais now pushes the ball into the front court. Anthony Kemp now driving, working his way inside, is swatted away by Jaheim Weber. As that's his second block of the game, and Weber blocked it and it went off Freeman out of bounds to the Ironman. Will keep the ball. French to inbound to Red, who will bring it up. Substitution for the Boilermakers, Mark Robinson enters the game. And Anthony Kemp, or excuse me, Isaiah Davis comes out. Weber under the basket, layup is good. Off the feed from Famous French there. The Ironmen extend their lead to 28-13. Anthony Kemp now passes to Freeman. Interesting. They got the center Freeman bringing the ball up the court there. Here's Mark Robinson driving in. He is fouled by French. A lot of contact there. 8th foul now on the Ironmen. Bradley-Bourbonnais in the bonus, but that was a shooting foul. So Robinson will shoot 2 at the line. Robinson now at the free throw line for 2. First is up and good. It's his 3rd point of the ballgame. Ironman sticking with those 5 out in the court, although Weber did come in for Tyler Dwinell just a few minutes ago. Robinson's second free throw is up and good. Boilermakers struggling early here from the free throw line. As Red brings him off the court, passing to Perry on the wing. He goes baseline to Cleveland. Cleveland with a pump fake. Reverse layup is good. Cleveland off the feed from Croft and Perry. Faked a pass and then got into the lane for the reverse layup. Once again, Freeman bringing the ball up the court. He throws it away. Croft and Perry with the steal. He pushes it up to Cleveland. Cleveland now attacking. Pass to Weber, who sends it home. Weber. Ironman fast break bucket there off of the steal. And again, Owen Freeman bringing the ball up the court at 6'10". Wouldn't expect him to be much of a ball handler. Turned it over on the last possession. Now Bradley-Bourbonnais shooting a 3. That is way long. Ethan Cole there put that one up. And now Croft and Perry throws it out of bounds. As the Ironmen were looking for another quick transition bucket. Weren't able to get it. Now, with 3:26 left in the second, we'll take a media timeout. The Ironmen lead 32-14. Leading scorer so far for the Ironmen, Trey Red with 9 points. Zach Cleveland with 8. Braylon Roman has 4. Jaheim Weber has 6, including a dunk there on the dime from Zach Cleveland. Famous French has 2. Tyler Dwinell has 2 as well. And the Ironmen lead by 18. Heading into the second quarter media timeout. Again, if you're just joining us, we had technical difficulties. We're not able to be streaming for the first quarter, but we're up and running now. Still trying to be able to connect all of our equipment here, but we hope that you're able to enjoy this broadcast brought to you by the NCHS Inkspot, Normal Community's journalism program. As you are listening to the regional final matchup between number 1 seed Community, number 3 seed Bradley-Bourbonnais. Both teams come to this game with some success certainly on the year. The Ironmen are 31-1. Bradley-Bourbonnais is 23-7. Both these teams won their respective conferences. Community taking the Big 12 title, and Bradley-Bourbonnais winning the South Suburban Conference. It's interesting now as you look out on the court. Tyler Dwinell looks to be dealing with an apparent injury, walking around a little gingerly out there. He'll remain on the bench. He does have 2 fouls. And if you're Bradley-Bourbonnais, they got to find a way to get the ball down into Owen Freeman. The Ironman defense has been tough on him so far. As I mentioned earlier, as the Ironmen are again pressing, their goal has been to get the ball to Freeman and let him take it up the court. The Ironmen have been able to pressure him into some turnovers early on. We're back underway here after the media timeout. Anthony Kemp with the ball passes off to Isaiah Davis. He gets it into Mark Robinson. Robinson, a tough fadeaway jumper, is no good. Freeman with the rebound, but it's thrown away by Braylon Roman to Robbie Brent now. He'll slow it down. 32-14 community lead after the Isaiah Davis miss. Freeman got the rebound, but it was stolen away. Brent passes to Trey Red. Red on the pick and roll. The screen from Zach Cleveland. Red all the way to the basket. Finishes with his left hand. He's already got 11 points. The Ironmen 34 here. Not even to halftime yet. Well above their average on the season. As Boybrick now, Bradley-Bourbonnais driving into the lane. Shot is missed. Rebound Cleveland. Cleveland is second all time in career rebounds for Normal Community. Pulls down one there. Averages 8 on the season. Community now into their half-court offense. Robbie Brent. Bounce pass to Weber. He slams it home. Jaheim Weber now has got 8 points in the game. Second dunk of the game. What's that? That is a great feed from Brent to Weber on the pick and roll. Okay. Anthony Catt bringing it up the court to Isaiah Davis. Freeman looking to maybe shoot the three. He doesn't. Weber's all over him. Now Freeman will drive in. Finds Ethan Cole in the corner. That three is way short. Rebound fought for, and it's going to be a jump ball. Braylon Roman there. And Ethan Cole both had hands on it. Mark Robinson for Bradley-Bourbonnais.
Substitution for the number 5, Javon Christoph.
Trey Red bringing the ball up the court again. Score 36-14 with 1:40 left to go in the second quarter here. Community out to a great start offensively. Trey Red driving. He's going to have an easy layup. Breakdown by the Bradley-Bourbonnais defense there. Not sure what was going on. Once again, the Ironmen are pressing. Boilermakers able to break the press. We did have a substitution for Bradley-Bourbonnais into the game, VT Griswold, as that shot from Isaiah Davis is no good. Rebound to Cleveland. Red is called for an offensive foul as Griswold stepped in to take the charge. Ironman crowd is not good at the call, and neither does Red. That's going to be Red's second foul of the night. Community's scoring leader on the night with 13 so far. He's going to take that charge just at the baseline. As Red comes out of the game now, as that is his third foul, on Red. Big blow to the Ironman now, as we're not even to halftime yet. Isaiah Davis misses the floater. Rebound to Roman in the corner. And Davis appears to be shaken up a little bit. Robbie Brent's going to bring this down. Perry in the corner passes up the three. Bounce pass to Weber. Pump fake. Gets the defender in air and finishes the layup. Weber with 12 now. As Isaiah Davis comes out of the game holding his mouth. And into the game comes number 2, Brandon Harris. As the Ironman lead is all of a sudden stretched to 26. This quarter is another foul. If there's one thing not going right for Normal Community, it's been the fouls early in this game. They have 10 to Bradley-Bourbonnais' 4.
Bradley-Bourbonnais is in the double bonus 2 free throws. Mark Robinson.
Yeah, and last game, Zach Cleveland after the game said that going into tonight's game, they're going to really have to work on their turnover issues, but it seems like tonight has been more of the fouls for the Ironmen. That's a good point. The Ironmen have been taking care of the basketball for sure. Bradley-Bourbonnais, meanwhile, has not. Community has been pressing all game, and as I mentioned, Bradley-Bourbonnais has used the strategy of their 6'10 center bringing the ball up the court. Hasn't quite paid off for them so far. As let's see if Community holds for the final shot here with 20 seconds left. 15 seconds to go now. Roman has the ball at the top of the key. They're going to hold for the last shot. Up 26 now. Chance to go into halftime. Up as much as 29. French now moving. Roman for 3. It's long. Rebound to Bourbonnais. Half-court shot at the buzzer is just short. And we will head to halftime with the Ironmen leading 40-16. After a quick start, they got out to a 13-2 lead. Bourbonnais had to cut the deficit to 12 in the second quarter, but the Ironmen, with a great last 3 minutes of that quarter, take a big lead into halftime. And we're going to step away here for a second as halftime has just begun. We'll be back with you for more action in the second half. Again, Community leads 40-16 over Bradley-Bourbonnais in the regional final match.
Set to 8 minutes. We're going. Inbound. Do you want to do?
Just give us some test.
All right. Back underway here in the second half. Did you hear any of that? Okay.
Famous French from Compton, Perry.
Okay, perfect. All right. All right, bye.
Owen Freeman.
All right, thank you all for joining us again. Second half here at Normal Community just got underway. Community still leads large, 42-18, with 6:45 here in the third quarter. Community with the ball now. Cleveland works around the arc to Red. Red driving in. He's going to throw that over to Crofton Perry. Perry looking for a lane. Dwina with the pick, and that's a moving pick. Bradley-Bourbonnais ball. Well, the Ironmen have let off the gas pedal tonight as just
his third, team first. Substitution 41.
Just after the first quarter, they led big and haven't looked back since. Here's Owen Freeman with the ball from Bradley-Bourbonnais, the junior Iowa commit. Drives the lane. He's going to put that one off the backboard, miss. Red works it right up the court. That's going to be a foul on Normal Community.
Are you able to hear me at all? I
Foul
haven't
on
said anything.
Famous French, his third, team second.
Famous French with the foul there. Bourbonnais working it back up the court now. Owen Freeman controls from the top of the arc. Here's Ethan Camp with the ball. Hands that off to Isaiah Davis. Isaiah Davis from the key. Working around. Bradley-Bourbonnais looking to get some offense going here in the third quarter of the regional final. Freeman down in the corner. Throws it up. No good. Three-point shot attempt. Hit down. Red controls the ball up to Crofton Perry. That's going to be another foul on Bradley-Bourbonnais.
Boilermaker fouls on Isaiah Davis, his first, team first.
Crofton Perry with the inbound play. Throws it over to Cleveland in the corner. It's just going to hit off the backboard there. Here's Anthony Kemp now with the ball coming up the wing. Red, hard pressure on him. Kemp drives the lane, looks for it, spins, and he'll make that one.
Kemp for two.
Again, that's Anthony Kemp converting for two. Boilermakers now trailing 22. Score 42-20. Ironmen here in the third quarter with 5 minutes remaining. Here's Perry with the ball. Looks over to Cleveland. Cleveland moves that to the wing to Red. Red with the three, and he makes that one.
Three-point field goal, Trey Red.
And that'll extend the Iron lead to 25 now. Bourbonnais back with the ball. Owen Freeman. He's just going to pass that one down to Mark Robinson for the three.
Robinson for three.
Bourbonnais' offense is finding some life here. After the first quarter, they've stayed solid, but just hasn't been quite enough to catch up with Community's big lead that they jumped out to in the first. Here's Owen Freeman. He breaks up that pass all alone. He's going to lay that one down.
Owen Freeman.
Timeout, Bourbonnais. that's going to put Bourbonnais back within 20.
Full timeout.
4 minutes, 13 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Norman Community leads big. Well, you talk about Owen Freeman, the junior out of Bradley-Bourbonnais. He is a University of Iowa commit, standing at 6'10", 220. Quite the big force to be reckoned with. Very good inside the paint. Very physical player.
I've been very impressed by Mark Robinson tonight. He's put up 8 points and has played some great defense.
Definitely. Robinson, another key player for Bourbonnais tonight, as they look to head a comeback here midway through the third quarter. Great show out tonight from the Normal Community crowd. Student section expanding all the way to the top of the bleachers as they are yelling across the gym. Definitely a great environment here at Normal Community tonight. Just what you like to see for a home regional game, especially coming in the regional finals. Community being undefeated at home on the season, 10-0. Their first home undefeated record since 2014-2015. And with having students back in the stands, they've definitely taken advantage of that and played off that home court advantage. Great move there by Red as he drove in. Between the legs pass to Jaheim Weber, but that's just not going to go for the Ironmen. Here's Kemp now for the Bourbonnais Boilermakers. Back up to Freeman. Freeman fakes the 3, drives in, and that's going to be a foul. It'll be Freeman here at the line for 2.
Fouls on Braylon Roman, his third. 2 free throws, Owen Freeman.
That foul will come on Braylon Roman. Freeman with the shot. That one will roll out, hitting the front of the rim. Just not enough to get that one in. Freeman with his second shot. And he'll convert on that one.
Free throw, Owen Freeman.
1 for 2 from the line on that foul. Here's Red taking it over half court. Red works that up to Cleveland. Working it around is Robbie Brent, the junior. Throws that one back up to Cleveland. Crofton Perry from the wing. He's going to look to drive in. Spins once, spins again. Throws it back up to Red, just shy of half court. Red directly over to Cleveland. Cleveland with some pressure on him. Across to Red. Red circles back, throws that over to Cleveland once again. Cleveland drives the lane, throws that over to Red. Red comes in. Weber with the reverse dunk. Jaheim Weber with an incredible close quarters spinning layup, Denied at the rim is Bourbonnais. Cleveland went up for that one. Red here trapped in the corner. 2-man pressure on him, over to Robbie Brent. Back out to Red. Red's gonna come in. Tries to slip that one under to Weber. Just loses the handle on that ball. Red pokes that one free, takes it on him, and he scores. 2 points. Trey Red with an incredible steal right at half court. Takes that one in on a fast break.
Trey Red has been so great this season on fast breaks.
Absolutely.
Trey Red is third. Team fourth.
Trey Red's put up 18 points this game. That's one of his highest scoring games this season.
Yeah, obviously big night for Red as he took that third foul in the first half. Came out, put him right back in. He's doing his job. 3 attempt by Bourbonnais. That one's going to be fouled on Community. Foul yet again on Owen Freeman. Freeman heading to the line. Excuse me, that's going to be an inbound play for Bourbonnais. Layup attempt by Bourbonnais won't go. Going to be a Bourbonnais ball here.
Fouls on Jaheim Weber, his third.
Jaheim Weber has been great against Owen tonight, but he's tend to got a little bit handsy when it gets down to it.
Here's Cleveland driving again. Real great speed up the right wing there. It's going to be a foul on Bourbonnais.
Fouls on Mark Robinson, his first, team's second.
Here's Crofton Perry on the inbound. Crofton Perry circles that one to Cleveland. Jump shot made!
Cleveland.
Right inside the arc. Zach Cleveland, just how coach drew it up. Right from his buddy Crofton Perry. Longtime teammates on this Ironman varsity team. Here's Perry again with the ball. He's going to look back up to Roman, over to Cleveland, then to Brent. Crofton with the ball again, shoots that three, just short. Here's Weber. Oh, goes for the one-handed dunk. Sights were just off there. Hit the left side of the rim.
Substitution for the Boilermakers, number 3, Anthony Kemp.
That's Anthony Kemp for Bradley coming back in, the 6'3" sophomore. Perry again with the inbound play. Looks to Robbie Brent, the junior. Back up to Braylon Roman. Roman. Brent fakes the pass over to Cleveland, then attempts it. Cleveland with the ball here. Coming from the left side. Back up, just shy of half court to Perry. Perry's gonna send that one over to Roman. Back here to Cleveland, controlling high in the Ironman zone. Spending some time off that clock. Here's Cleveland driving. Oh, and he just almost had a thing of beauty. But that one will get put away. Crofton Perry on the follow-up. 2 points for the Ironmen. Leading now 53-26. Late here in the third quarter. 25 seconds remaining.
As the lead has increased here, they've started to put up flashy and flashier stuff.
Absolutely. We saw that earlier dunk attempt from Weber on the one hand. Just missed that.
Fouls on Javon Criswell, his first, team third. Noah Cleveland checking in for the Ironman.
Noah Cleveland touching in now. Noah and Zach brothers, sophomore Noah, both on the floor tonight. That pass just going to be blocked down by Crofton Perry, by Anthony Kemp. Gets his hands in the way of that. Kemp here, controlling up the middle. Kemp throws that one up just wide, and Cleveland will smack that one down. An awfully aggressive block there from Zach Cleveland. Probably not what he intended, but nonetheless, got to play till the buzzer.
Great heads-up play by Cleveland to stop them from scoring before the end of the quarter.
Right, great awareness there. All right, entering the fourth quarter here. Community still leading big, 53-26. You know, this obviously seems a lot like what we saw on Wednesday night against Pekin, winning by a score of 60-25, excuse me, at home in the regional semifinal. Now here, regional final, Community is quite literally dominating this one. You know, Bourbonnais, just like Normal Community Conference champions in the Southwest Prairie, they went 23-7 in the regular season, 10-2 in conference play. Likewise, great regular season play from the Ironmen, going 30-1 during the regular season. only loss coming in early December at the hands of Champaign Central, which was their one conference loss on the year, going 9-1 in the Big 12 Conference. Start of the fourth quarter here. Kemp with the ball for Bourbonnais. Drives that one through the middle to Freeman. Freeman looks for options up the middle. Not going to have anywhere to go. Here's Cleveland up the middle. Dodges one on the layup is Famous French. Looked like Cleveland had a great burst of speed there. Just wasn't quite able to get that one up, but Famous French cleans that one up. Kept again down to Freeman, nearing the baseline. Freeman driving backwards in traffic, tries to put that one up, and he's going to be fouled by the Ironmen here. Well, definitely their fair share of fouls tonight for the Ironmen.
Two free throws,
Owen Freeman here at the line. Went 1 for 2 on his previous attempts. He's going to miss that first one again, just like he did last time. Again, this is Iowa commit Owen Freeman. He's a junior. 6'10", 220, very big body. And he's going to make that second one. Yeah, Freeman has been really key for Bourbonnais tonight, in a night where they've definitely had their flashes, but also you know, not quite the start I imagine they would have wanted. But Freeman has definitely been a big part of their successes here. Ironman back with the ball. Cleveland's gonna jump that one off to Red, controlling in their own zone. No urgency. That's going to be a foul for Bourbonnais, Ethan Cole. Trey Red just beyond half in their own zone. Pressure on from Ethan Cole. Red's going to dump that one off to Cleveland. Circles that back over to Crofton Perry, who's going to dump that off to Red yet again. Red looking for a play down low, controls high, drives up the middle, floating, converts on that one. Trey Red with an amazing drive there. Jumping layup. Floated through the air on that one. Extending the Ironman lead to 30 now with 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. 57-27 Normal Community. Anthony Kemp now motions down to the Bourbonnais offense. Pump fakes that one. Gives that one up to Owen Freeman. Going to go off the hands of Famous French there for the Ironmen. Zach Cleveland coming out. Jaheim Weber in. Anthony Kemp looking for the play. That one will get thrown up by Bourbonnais. Controlled by Freeman on the offensive rebound. And then Jaheim Weber is going to grab that one on defense for the Ironmen. Red taking it up the court. Strong pressure here from Brandon Harris of Bourbonnais. And then that's going to be a technical on Harris. After the whistle, a slight shove to Red. And the refs won't be having any of that. That's the third tech that Red will be shooting for tonight. Some early technical difficulties for our stream. We were not able to relay this, but in the pregame warm-ups, Bradley-Bourbonnais was assessed a technical foul for dunking, which is against the IHSA rules. And
Trey has shot 3 for 4 on his technical shots so far.
Red here at the line, all alone. Make that 4 for 5 on the night. Red converts on that first basket. Looks for number 2. That one will be no good. Bounces out, shallow of the rim. Here comes senior Eli Benson, number 33 for the Ironmen.
Those were technical free throws.
Entering the game here,
Ball out of bounds.
just past midway, or just under midway, sorry, in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes remaining. 58-27 Normal Community.
Eli Benson is also a senior editor on the Inkspot.
That's a good point. Here's Benson with the ball, like we just mentioned. Does that one high to Noah Cleveland. Working far outside the arc. Here's Famius French driving with a one-handed layup. The Ironmen will break 60 on the night, leading by 33. Bourbonnais is just going to throw that one up over to Famius French. Long pass there, and he's going to get that one. Jaheim Weber throws that one down like he's Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills. And that one is good for Famius French while getting fouled. Here's French at the line for two. Substituting for the Ironman senior Ty Niekamp, dual sport athlete playing football in the fall. Now here for the Ironmen in the white jerseys tonight. French from the line. That one's just going to go out.
Could I do commentary on the last 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Also for the Ironman 21, Owen Myers.
Did he make that?
Three-point play, Famius French. Taking it for the Ironman, Brady Starkey.
Fame.
You want to like co-commentate it?
Sure. Yeah.
Running clock now here late in the fourth. 3 minutes remaining. Gonna tick down all the way in this one. Ironman still leading heavily by 36 now. Ooh.
Fouls on Ty Niekamp, his first, team 8.
It's a Ty Niekamp foul.
1-1, Owen Freeman.
Owen Freeman yet again at the line here for the Boilermakers. Iowa commit is going to convert on
Misses
that
the
one.
first one.
Two free throws, Owen Freeman.
All right. Just inside 2 minutes coming up here. Owen Pogge. Great control there at half court.
Dribbles inside, dumps the ball off to Brady Starkey. Brady passes to Niekamp in the corner. Turnover on the pass by Niekamp.
An audible smack at the backboard there from Niekamp as he went up to try to block that
Close to a
one.
block.
Bourbonnais trying to
he
drive
ends up
in.
drawing the foul.
Myers, his first.
Brandon Harris shooting free throws after the play.
That one won't go. But that one will.
1 for 1 on the free throws. What's his name?
Who's that?
21. What's his name?
Oh.
It's like the only guy I don't know.
Jump ball, Ironman possession.
Jump ball, Ironman possession.
Clock is going to bleed down here. 35
Eli
seconds
Benson
remaining.
to inbound. 30 seconds remaining.
Owen Myers just past half court.
Eli holds the ball. Passes to Brady in the waning seconds. Bourbonnais still continuing to play tight.
Well, you can hear the goodbye chants from the student section. Normal Community will be advancing to the sectional semifinals, winning by 33. A large blowout here at home for the Normal Community Ironmen over the Bradley-Bourbonnais Boilermakers. Well, tonight, Community dominating this one from the start. They'll be advancing to the sectional semifinal on Tuesday, March 1st at Pekin High School. They'll be facing the winner of the Moline Regional. That match happening at 7 p.m. tonight as well between Moline High School and Manuka High School.